After everybody joined the crew, over a span of those years, we sort of said, oh, we have this collection of songs. And we didn't just want to sit on them.
And we just did a lot of writing. We bring in a ton of songs and just hash them out in the studio. And with this band, it's like you bring in an idea, you know, maybe a little riff or maybe just like a lyrical concept or a couple of lines. And we have kind of like a thing with this band where we can all kind of like sit in a room and write together, which is a pretty rare thing, and it's a lot of fun to experiment with. So that's been fun for this last album. And I think we're really hitting a stride with it now. So once we get off the road, we're excited to get back to writing a lot.
Well, boys and girls, this is 12 Spells. It's an awfully fine little piece of recorded music. Writing the song was really cathartic for me, and I was just able to write about being in a young person's body but feeling really old. I had just figured out from my cardiologist I have some heart problems, and so I was talking to my cardiologist and she said, oh, you need to get on Coumadin and all this bullshit. That idea that you don't have your youth anymore sort of feels really cold and kind of dark, and I'm usually a really happy person, so getting into the dark space is kind of fun for me. I feel like an 80-year-old man, and I'm 26, and that sucks, you know. I had a pacemaker put in 2 weeks before tour, so I'm out here, so you can do anything, man. It was pretty sore for a bit, that's okay.
My skin's still smooth. It snaps right back whenever I move it. Don't feel like it's a part of me. I wish I were as young as you. We're both 26, but it seems my view's been skewed. I'm not all you hoped I'd be. Yes, it feels cold like a killer, cold like a killer, cold like a killer on my TV screen. Cold like a killer, cold like a killer, cold like a killer on my sweet door. I never seen it coming, but it just takes more and more. Drives me blind, so now you see that I'm little more than half machine. The pump stopped working on before I hit 6. I hit 16. You know nothing good comes free. That's why it feels cold like a killer, cold like a killer, cold like a killer on my TV screen. Cold like a killer, cold like a killer. The home you're in, the car you drive, the shoes, booze, short skirts, money making you alive. I try so hard to understand. You're strong, brave, with hair that curls. You're turning 27, but I'm living in a whole nother world. Reaching for your hand, it feels cold like a